Just testing out the very first Zoom, I guess, live session on YouTube. Uh, this is the trade that I took earlier, even though I closed it at pretty much 12 bar. Whoa. Hey, what's up? Can't hear me? Yeah, I'm not really saying anything. How about now? Yeah, it's 1:30 in the morning. I just got bored, decided to test something out. But I'm just marking up the zones for UCAT at the moment. And if the supply holds, it could potentially be a nice short from here. I would need another break though in order to kind of confirm this trade. But um, we do have the 15-minute, I guess, little flip, you could say. Let's see. Yeah, I would like to sell from here if I'm selling, but it's not even really pre-London yet. So just, looking around. GU, I took earlier shorts from here and I got a bad fill on it because I was trading UCAT at the same time. Let's see. GU. So earlier the GU shorts were the better shorts to take compared to EU. Fundamentally speaking, ECB, the European Central Bank, they were more hawkish, meaning it was going to be more bullish for the euro. They were stating stuff that would make the euro more bullish. So, you know, EU didn't move as much as you can see, only 56 pips in comparison to GU, where it moved over 100 pips, right? So, let's see. Yeah, I haven't been really trading GU. It's my first GU trade in all, I guess, a week or two, I think. But yeah, right now everything's messy because I haven't been really updating it. And if we're gonna come lower, we do have little inducement here before we come into this bigger range of the demand, right? But this demand did not take out this high, so we're just in a range right now. We're just in a range, right? So if we get an order flow shift after reaching this demand, longing to this high, it's still valid. But at the moment, shorts are more favorable, as you can see, right? This high is not being taken out. It hasn't been taken out. Oh, well, that was actually swept after. We took out this low, but this low is now holding. And we reacted off of here. We got another sweep and we got another break. We reacted off of there. We reacted here, reacted to the supply back to it. And now we're coming back here. But I feel like this is all can be taken as liquidity though, if we will be bullish on the dollar. So that's the structural, I guess, basic breakdown on GU at the moment. So the shorts are, valid, more favorable in my opinion. Let's look at DXY. DXY, we had a little liquidity. I guess this, it did sweep some of the lows previously, right? And but there's also a chance that we can respect this area and this starts becoming the supply and keep pushing down, right? That could certainly happen. I haven't been really tracking the fundamentals lately because I had stuff coming up. I just moved a lot of my stuff to another place. But based on this wick rejection on the daily too, this is a very strong move. And this demand is holding at the moment. So I'm just gonna refine it like this. And this whole demand is holding. We are hitting the flip on this time frame though. I mean, I don't advise it. I just like checking it just for further, I guess, structural breakdown that I could do. I also checked the yen basket. I checked this one out a lot, and I fundamentally speaking, yen is bearish. Yen itself, not the euro yen pairs, not the yen pairs. I'm talking about the yen itself. Yen currency itself has been bearish because they have low interest rate. They have negative interest rate. They're still implementing it, unlike the Federal Reserve, who have implemented the, you know, they've been raising the interest rate unlike the yen. That's why the dollar has gotten bullish. But euro right now, they're also raising the interest rate. So when the euro's raising the interest rate and the dollar is raising the interest rate, it's what's going to essentially happen is they're going to fight. For EU, if DXY is going up, it means their Federal Reserve is raising the interest rate. But right now we got also Euro ECB raising the interest rate. So Euro's going up too. That's why we've been getting this, we got this large pullback from down here. It's because also the Euro's ECB has been raising the interest rate too. So it's been just it reacted to a nice zone on the weekly, and we swept all this here. And after sweeping any important lows or range, we're bound to get a pullback, a significant pullback. And this is, like I said, this is just a test run on the YouTube. I'm holding a Zoom right now. At the same time, this is like a Zoom live, just being, I guess, connected to my YouTube account, just a test run. So yeah, but I guess that could have been a valid sell, over here after the sweep, reacting to this overall supply. This would have been a valid, just using the whole range here. And now you're already at B if you took this. And we could target this to be safe. We could take some partials here, Well, right now it's pre-London, not even pre-London. So we don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, the safe thing you could have done after taking a trade here would have been just taking some partials here. Because we could get a significant pullback in this overall demand range. Well, yeah, this was a trade. I just started marking it up, but now I'm seeing the supply chain. But we do have another supply right above, which this can be used as liquidity. And we could also short from here, or even at the extreme, right above it, use this as an inducement, and we could react from there as well. But if you're getting 5R trades, 4R, 6, 7R trades before the session, I guess London starts, I would say take some nice partials, and just take the profit, because the price can always, this is we still have this whole order flow is bullish right now. We could still react from here and keep going up. We don't know, but like I said, taking a trade here would have been valid, and you're already at break even now, right? So yeah, this was the trade. I guess I could have taken it, to be honest, seeing the supply chain here, but it already started moving. So now this is a 15-minute on UCAD. But if we're thinking that this is gonna be, so we do have a bearish order flow, right? We didn't take out this high. We came up this overall supply, and then we broke this low. This is not really considered as a sweep, right? Until we take this out, to be honest, So if this was a break, then we could certainly take, some profits out at this extreme of the demand here. Or we could keep pushing down, right? We could react here. We could get a CPB and keep pushing down to get into this level. And let's see. To be honest, and I'm not looking to really trade until New York though. But yeah. Yeah, who knows? We could even react here at this inside bar, the whole demand, right? Could react there and keep pushing up. Never know. Never know. But I would like to take it down to this level. So this is the hourly, right? And 7R trade. Not bad, It's still better than nothing, right? So yep. Any questions or any pairs, any other pairs? Excuse me. AU, I haven't been really trading it. I just don't like AU right now. It's not as bullish. So if I'm longing AU, I would rather long EU than the AU. Yeah, I mean long the EU over AU for sure. Mhm. Yeah, this was a nice move. One of our friends caught this. I long from here, but this was a valid setup as well. Lately I've been trading a lot of UCAD. I've gotten over, I don't know, maybe 60, 70 R in the past 5, 6 weeks from UCAD alone. I think more. So I took this one I didn't take. This one I didn't take, but back here, I took a lot of them on UCAD. All these I took them. I took all these on UCAD. So yeah, when UCAD moves, it really moves. And you could have like a 4 pip stop and you could get a 12R, 10R pretty easily as long as you just enter at the right level, meaning you get in at the ideal position like I did. So this is a trade that I took earlier. And we got liquidity to the take, and we got this chain after this LPOS last point of supply that caused a sweep. It fails, we got this chain, and we have a reaction to the demand the left after taking this low out. So yeah, so UCAD lately I trade anything GJ, EJ. I took 2 break evens earlier this week on EJ and GJ. So yeah, GJ, EJ, EU too. I trade EU too, but maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks or so. Yeah, GU moves definitely more than EU, so I'd rather trade GU. But with GU, you gotta have sometimes it doesn't give you the tight stop, so you might get a worse RR in my opinion. But yeah, man, this is messy. Well, let's see what we can look to trade for London or possibly for New York. I guess we could keep shorting GU, right? We can keep shorting GU, but if I'm shorting it, I would like to see this low go first. But we have this demand here. So I don't know. It's just that we're still in this range. So playing off of the extreme of the range would have been valid. So here, 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 once we get an order flow shift, always try to get into a trade after a few chains hold. That's how I trade. So AJ, and yeah, this looks like it wants to accumulate, but we gotta still, um, break the highs. We got this liquidity to target, right? Which will be nice. So indices not so much. I did trade it twice in the past month. I did take it, but I don't usually I only look at it if I don't see anything on the currency pairs. I only trade the NAS or the US 30 if I don't see anything on the currency pairs. First of all, it's really hard to, track everything, track all the pairs, right? That's why I got a bad feel, like I said, on the GU trade earlier today. because I was also tracking the UCAD. So yeah, it really depends on, which pair you're looking at. If you're so focused on that pair, just focus on that pair and look for a legit setup that goes with your trading plan. But I'm not really an indice guy. But a lot of the Phantom members, I believe, even the coach Coldwater FX, he trades the indices a lot. And okay, so let me tell you guys about the correlation between the DXY and the indices. So whenever DXY is bullish, it means the stock market, the indices are being liquidated, which means bearish for the NAS and US 30. When the DXY is bullish, like I said, when it's bullish, the DXY bullish, it means bearish for the indices, generally speaking. As the interest rate goes up, it's a bearish market for the indices, the stock market. So just remember that. And you could get a nice, I'm not gonna say you could trade off the fundamentals, but you could kind of get an idea of what how the trend's gonna play out off of the fundamentals a little bit. It looks like the low is looking weak, just speaking in terms of probability. We're failing to take out the highs, right? We broke this low here, and we're failing to take out. So we could potentially shorten into this demand or even to the extreme of the demand here. Yeah, I'm not really good with the indices, to be honest. You get there's a lot of sweeps that happen with the indices. So I'm not really a big fan of it. It gets tricky. Same with gold, gold, you get a lot of break evens. So yeah, I think that's about it. I will maybe try to hold one, like a live trading session with our friends. If I'm gonna have one, I will try to post it on our Instagram and let you guys know at least a day ahead, so that you can possibly join and ask us questions, right? But yeah, other than that, I'll be back on later this week or next week. I don't know. Yeah, I want to do this more often, publicly, and just go over stuff with you guys. It's fun. Trading can be fun if you follow your plan, right? It can be fun. So same for GU. GU pound itself, you can't really trust the pound. Remember the Brexit, when pound fell so much because they Brexit, right? They've been losing a lot of strength overall compared to euro. And you could just check it from checking the pair euro GBP, on the monthly chart. As you can see, euro stronger. That's why EU is more bullish, right? EU is bullish on the, relatively speaking, on the monthly, weekly, right? Because euro is stronger than the pound. And for the fundamentals for the GU, if the DXY is bullish, remember GU is going to be bearish. And there's another tricky thing you would have to watch out for, is that whenever we get news, stuff like news that comes out with the from the Bank of England, you kind of have to watch out, because even though DXY might be bullish, we could still get a bullish pound action based on the actions taken by the ECB, not ECB, Bank of England. So there are times where GU will range and EU will short. It's because of the fundamentals playing out. So just make sure you check the calendars always on forexfactory.com, so that you know what's going on, But yeah, so if we don't take out this high, we could use all this as liquidity, possibly. Yeah, possibly. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, that's it, guys. I will have another one very soon and post it beforehand, at least a day ahead, on the Instagram. Yeah, have a good night.